this is not my usual content, but today I must show you guys how I grew from 2k to now 28k, and I know this weekend I'm hitting 30k on TikTok. How did I grow? You've been trying and trying, and you want to escape the 200 views, 100 views, 80 views, and 0 likes. And so as a Christian person who is watching me right now, maybe you want to spread the gospel on the internet, and you want people watching your videos, because sometimes it can be very tiring when you're just editing the videos, you're posting the videos, but no one is watching. And so you have to have a strategy, and this is my strategy. So without wasting time, guys, let me take you through how I quickly grew, because I had stayed under 1k for a very long period of time until just something changed, and this is my procedure. Number one thing that you're supposed to do as someone who wants to grow on TikTok, you have to brand yourself. And this is where you hear people saying that have a niche. Like, what do you want people to know you for? Are you the kind of person who wants to post for us, you in the kitchen today, tomorrow you're teaching us how to breastfeed, the next day you're teaching us how to, I don't know, travel, like you're all over the place. But what do you want us to know you for? Okay, you can have two things that you want us to know you for, but as for me, I talk about Christian content, just like I talk about Christian content on my YouTube channel. But also I can go to I can go outside that. Like, I have Christian content, but now under Christian content, what do I talk about? So under Christian content, I can talk about modest outfits for Christian girls. Right now here I'm talking about how to grow on TikTok, which there's other Christian people who want to grow on TikTok, so it's under that. So don't be someone who is very random. So if you're talking about cooking, under cooking, what is there? You can go shopping for, I don't know, stock your kitchen, stock your fridge, I don't know, test some new food in another town of another chef. It's like under cooking, there's so many subtitles. Just like, don't be all over the place. So do not post a lot of different things. Like, let someone come to your page and just know this person is onto something. So for me, I stuck with Christian content, and that is what people know me for, and it just keeps me going. Number two thing, do some series. If you talk about something and then it does well, like you talk about something and it hits, let's say 8k views, talk about it over and over. Like, double down on that thing. Don't say, oh, your video on cooking does well today, and then tomorrow, instead of talking about more cooking, you're now talking about how to wear shoes. Like, and then people don't like how to wear shoes on your page, and then you just keep on talking about different things. No, if you notice that a video did well, go ahead and make more videos of that. Like, don't repeat yourself, but you can make videos that are now rotating under that video idea. That is what I did. I remember, I think last month I made a video where I was teaching people how to pray, and then that video blew up, and so I had to make another video that kind of looked like that, and then it also blew up. So just double down on videos. Don't sleep on that. Keep on repeating, but in different ways, different ideas. Give people new values in those videos. It can be how to pray. Like, let's say I made a video on things that I stopped doing to hear the voice of God. I listed different things, and then I made another video last month on how things I now do to grow closer to God. That they are in the same space and they're doing good, all of them. Number three, use attention grabbers. People's attention, I don't know, how is it called? Like, on TikTok, you have to grab people's attention in the first 5 seconds. So it's the words, it's the movement. You just have to be smart. Like, grab my attention in the first 5 seconds. Don't come on TikTok talking about, guys, I've just woken up. Bruh, I'm scrolling. I don't care about your life. Give me something of value, and also grab my attention in the first 5 seconds. Prove to me you want me to stay and watch your video. If you're not proving to me you want me to stay and watch your videos, you're still there introducing yourself. Don't introduce yourself. When you start a video, just be someone who loves yapping. Talk to people. Just come on here. If you want to talk about this book, just go to your camera on TikTok and just start talking about this book. Just be like, one thing about green books, just talk. And then I'll be like, oh, I've been also having this problem. But if you come on TikTok and you're like, hi guys, today I want to talk about green books. Really? First of all, who told you I care? Tell me I care. Like, No, prove to me you want me to stop and watch. Oh my god, we have couples here. Number 4, use screen text on TikTok. It works for me. I think for me, I also look at what works for me when it comes to other creators. So let's say someone is creating content, I'll just go to their page and see what intro grabs my attention, what screen text grabs my attention, and I'm going just to copy. Like, you don't have to steal their whole idea, you just steal their style. So use screen text. You can use the captions if you know how to edit, because I've seen some good editors, they have these fancy captions. You can use those, but for me, I just use a screen text like above my head. Don't put a screen text here. If you're talking about a black pen, just write a black pen, and then in a clear font that can be seen easily, just above your head, so that when people are watching the video, in the first 5 seconds, they can read the screen title and say, oh, she's talking about the black pen. So use those, and don't use so many words. Screen text should be shorter and straight to the point. And then also make your audience feel included. That is number 5. Is it number 5 or number 4? Make your audience feel included. Some people come on TikTok just to make selfish content. Okay, we have some selfish contents that work, but don't be so selfish. You know, you can post your stuff that you just like, but most of the time post something that brings people value. Like, you want them to view. So why are you posting things for yourself? And for a start, if you're just starting to post, can you just stay away from the vlogs? Oh guys, come along with me as I go to the airport, and that is your first video, and you're unless you know how to edit and to grab people's attention, I don't think vlogs are the best thing for people to start with on any platform. I prefer the talking, just sitting down and talking. Like, what value can you give people? There's something that you're interested in. So, like, as for me, I am interested in the things of God. So I just sit down like this and I share, what can I say? I just share my experiences with God. I give people my testimony. I give people what has been working. Because I've realized about people is that they love listening to people's experiences. So if I come on here and I say, oh, these are the 5 steps that helped me grow on TikTok, and I show you my numbers, you're easily convinced. Oh, this is what helped me to grow in prayer. You'll be easily convinced because I'm speaking out of experience. People love when we speak out of experience, because, oh, she experienced it. So it's not a new thing to you. So be someone who gets on the internet and talk about what you tell people stories. Tell people stories. How was your day? What did you encounter out there at work? We have some evil people at work. Talk about it, because some people are just experiencing things out here and they don't want to talk about it because they're afraid. So when you talk about it, someone will be watching and they're like, yeah, I relate, and they're typing. Yeah. Number 5, copy people in your niche. Sometimes do research. One thing about social media success, copy people. Stop behaving like you know it all. For me, I copy people, but I don't copy their way of presentation or talking. I don't copy word to word. I can just go and see what people are talking about. Maybe I have run out of content, and then I'm just scrolling under Christian content and I see someone talking about sexual immorality, and I'm like, I think I should talk about it too. And so I go and I talk about it. I remember there's this one time I didn't have content to talk about, and I saw a Christian content creator who was talking about things I stopped doing after I gave my life to Jesus, and that video did well for her, and I was like, I'm going to talk about this. So I went ahead and I talked about it in my own way and what I have stopped doing, and it also did well, and it gave me a lot of followers, over like, I don't know, 6K. It's doing good, trust me. So copy people, but do not copy them word to word, because I've seen people complaining where some people are just copying everything. They're even copying their style of presentation. They're copying their words. No, that is not how things are supposed to be done. Copy ideas, style of presentation. You can even copy a hook. For me, I also copy a hook. I'm a Christian content creator, but sometimes I can even copy other people's hooks that are not content creators, because a hook is a hook. A hook is a hook. Oh, this is the camera. And then lastly, respond to comments. Respond to comments with videos. If someone comments on your video, maybe they have asked a question, just respond to them with a video. For me, if someone asks a question, I just use that question to make another video. And I have so many examples. For example, a young boy who is 23 years old asked me, can I date at 23 years old? And then I just used that as a question. I used that as my screen text on TikTok. A 23 years old boy asked me this question, can I date at my age? And that's how I began my video, and it has blown up. Right now I think it's at 9k likes and 50k plus views. Lastly, use TikTok features. What are the TikTok features? We have the live buttons. You can, if you have reached 1,000 followers, you can go live. One thing about live, it brings followers in, because when I'm preaching on live, someone who never encountered my page, they find me there. Sometimes I can even go live and gain more than 50 followers in one live. That is less than 2 hours. Yeah, communicate with your followers, your current followers. So apart from going live, post on your stories, you know, and also have a page that is clean. When you go to your page and your profile, when I look at it, let there be some cleanliness. Use one font and one color or two colors. Have a style. Yeah, that's what I do, guys, and I've really grown. I'm just being genuine, because why should I not be genuine to my peeps? And so mostly I was doing this video just to talk to my Christian people who want to start content creation. When you begin, there's so much shyness and doubt. You're like, is anyone even going to listen to me? Until people actually start seeing value in what you're saying, that's when the confidence kicks in even times 2. I remember the first video, my first video to blow up, it gave me confidence in ways I cannot understand. So go out there and embarrass yourself. Because I was just like, I'm not going to give up on this. I have to. So go out there and do it for you. Stop listening to people. If you can even start a new account, if you feel like your friends or your colleagues are following you in this recent account and you want to start on TikTok, you can unfollow people, or you can delete that account and start a new account where no one is following you, no one knows it exists, and just go all in. Talk to people. If you are someone who is very opinionated, talk to people about what you think, because there's videos here, and it's not about expensive cameras or the time to post. In fact, time, unless it's at night, time to post does not even determine. It's, are you providing value to people? Because I remember this video. It's now at 402k views. Wow! This video, I had not even washed my face. I had just woken up. It was on a Saturday, I think. And I just stood in front of my phone camera, because I used my phone to shoot TikToks. And I just stood there and I just let it out. Like, I was kind of pissed. And I just talked about what I thought was on my mind. And then the next day, actually, by the way, some videos may look like they're not doing well on the first day until the next day, or even the next week. So the next day, that's when I checked, and I'm like, I'm receiving a lot of DMs. I'm always having 99 plus DMs. Just people thanking me. I love your mind. You have changed me. I'm like, wow, God is great. So get out there. This society needs people who are value driven. So if you have values, you love God like me, go out there and talk about your God. Go out there and talk about God. Go out there and talk about your values. And let no one tell you anything. They might laugh at you, but at the end of the day, when you start blowing up, they'll be like, I know her. That is one thing about people. I know her. They'll be busy showing people your accounts. I was so worried about people who know me until my video started doing good, and I'm looking for their names. I don't even see their names, because the names of other people are everywhere. They have I don't know. Just go ahead and do it. So guys, that's enough for today, and click the notification bell so the next time you can get some videos, and subscribe to my channel, guys. And thank you for being here. You are the real ones. You are here until the last minute. 18 minutes. So bye, guys.